Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, February the 20th. And believe it or not, it's 73 degrees out here right now. Temperature's supposed to get up to about 75, 76 degrees today in February. 3 days ago, I was in Louisville, Kentucky for the National Farm Machinery Show. Spent about 2.5 days up there for that. And on Saturday, the temperature was down in the low 30s and it was snowing. 3 days later, it's 75 and sunny. I was thinking the other day, I haven't put up a video since back, I don't know, it must have been, it was after Christmas, so sometime in December. It's been a while. There just really hasn't been a whole lot going on the farm that's been worth videoing this time of year. A little bit of equipment maintenance, but small stuff, nothing that I've really been able to hold a camera and do the work at the same time. So I thought today would be the day that I would post a new video. This morning I am on my way to Murray, Kentucky, going down to Dixon Farm Equipment to pick up a piece of equipment that I bought back in early January. I'm not for sure if I'm going to be able to film anything down here. I don't know how these folks feel about having their face on YouTube, so if we do, we do. If we don't, you know, so be it. I'll video on the way back. I'm not going to tell you what this piece of equipment is just yet, but I'll give you a little hint. We're going to diversify our farming operation this year. We're going to step out of what we've been doing just a little bit. Not jumping into it real big until I find out whether it's going to be profitable or not. But years ago, what we're fixing to get into was a big part of my farming operation when I was farming the first time. And don't know why I got out of it. I should have stayed in it. But anyway, we're going to try to go back to it a little bit and see how things work out for us with it. We're going to still put out some row crop this year. I picked up a little bit of extra ground, not what I was hoping to get, but competition around here is crazy. It's crazy how hard it is to get ground around here. And this is part of the reason why I'm diversifying a little bit, because this new project that I'm going to be working on, it's a little bit easier to get ground for that. So anyway, sit back, enjoy the ride, and we're going to be down there probably about another 20 minutes, and I'll find out how these folks feel about being on video. I'll show you the piece of equipment before I hook up to it, and we'll talk about it a little bit on the way back. Made it down to Murray just fine. Unfortunately, those guys down at the dealership, they were busy, and I didn't want to interfere with what they were doing, take up their time. So I hooked this piece of equipment, I went inside, and I thanked them for their time. And they offered to let me put some air in the tires just to make sure that I get home okay. Check the wheel bearings best I could, no slop in them. Haven't had any problem at all with traffic. People around here were really courteous. Nobody had no road rage with me. Top end, it's been about 45 miles an hour. It's been a good trip. But anyway, there it is back there. I bought a square baler. It's a John Deere 337. Found this on their website. Went down there around this first week of January, somewhere through there, second week of January. Looked it over. It's a good baler from what I can tell. It's used, so there's going to be a few little odd end things that'll need to be done, but I'm going to try to diversify a little bit and start raising some hay. I done this when I was farming the first time. I had some good success with it. Just never did put the effort into it that I should have. There's actually a demand around here where I'm farming at for small square bales. We have a lot of horse farms. You know, round bales are still king, don't get me wrong, but there is a market for the small square bales. So negotiated the leases for longer terms. Talked to the landowners, explained to them that I was going to need more time on the leases due to the fact that I was raising hay. So they agreed to it. Matter of fact, one of them, he was pretty excited about it. So we're going to try this, see how it goes over. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, this will turn into be a money-making thing. Now, long-term goals, if this goes over as I'm hoping it will, and the market holds true, I'm probably going to start moving a little bit more of the cropland over to hay production. I'm just going to have to see how things go with selling it. Not going to be any money made the first year, that's for sure. At best, I might get one cutting of hay off of it. Well, I will. I'll get at least one cut off of it. And if we have a good year, possibly two. But the type of hay that I'm going to be raising, the second year, I should get 4, possibly 5 cuttings. Hoping for an average of 60 to 70 bales per acre. So my biggest hurdle right now, which it won't affect me this year, but next year is going to be barn storage. This is not hay that you just leave stacked in big piles out in the field and put a tarp over it. This is going to be good quality hay. Protein content on this hay will probably run somewhere between 16 to 21% crude protein. So it's going to be a good horse hay. It will also be good for sheep farmers, things like that. But anyway, I'm probably 12 miles from getting back to the farm. So when I get the baler back to the farm, I'll do a little walk around on it and show you the good, the bad, and the ugly about this baler. We'll continue the video from there. Well, I made it back. Flat tires, wheel bearings going out, no crazy people trying to run me out of the road. Pretty good trip. Pulled it home about 65 miles. Didn't have any issues at all with the baler. I stopped twice, checked the tires, just make sure they weren't heating up. Fell around the hubs on the wheel bearings, make sure they weren't hot. Everything was good. So we've got it back home, got it in the barn, probably start working on it next week. Just doing a little odd-end stuff to it. There's not a whole lot that really needs to be done to it. When I went to look at it, I took a man with me that used to work for John Deere. This was his forte, was square balers. And when he looked it over, he said it was well worth the money. He said it's a good baler. He didn't see anything major wrong with it. Probably just a little general maintenance. And probably going to put new clutch plates in it just to be on the safe side. A few little odd things, nothing major. But anyway, this is what we've got. Is a John Deere 337. This baler comes from an estate auction. The dealer that I got it from, I bought it at auction. This baler had been kept inside the duration of its life, except for obviously when it was being used. Older man had it, passed away, kept it in the barn when he wasn't using it. As far as outside storage, wear and tear due to weather, the only time this baler, from what I understand, has been sitting outside is while it's sitting on the dealer's lot. And it's been sitting there since fall of 2017 when he bought it at the auction. He brought it back to his dealership, parked it outside, and that's where it's been ever since. Now, there is a little bit of surface rust due to it sitting outside. As everybody knows, you don't take a whole lot of rain to get some surface rust going, but overall, that's all it is. It's just surface rust. Most of it, you can rub it right off with your finger. A little sandpaper, a little spray paint, and it's overall in good shape. Your twine box, there's a spot here, as you can tell, again, surface rust, but this is where they put the tongue hitch that goes on the front of the baler. It was sitting in here, and that's probably where that rust come from. But as you can tell over here, nothing's rusted out. Look at the eyelets right there. They're not even worn. Very few bales probably ever been run through this baler. Look at that. Shiny. But usually where twine will run through here, if you've run a lot of hay through it, it'll notch it out. And there's no notches in it at all. So, overall, like I said, it's a really good baler, other than just this general surface rust, which get my son out here with some sandpaper and he can knock the worst of some of this stuff off. But, yep, there it sits. Got it home, good shape. Like I said, I pulled off a couple of times, checked the tires. Now this one here was the only one that was really going to worry me on the way back. I figured I'd blow this one out. It's the worst of the two, as you can tell. A lot of dry rot cracks in it. And especially on the side. It's a wonder I made it back with this one. That will be replaced. But that's just your standard implement tire. No biggie on that one. This one over here, it'll be the one that's a little bit harder to find. I believe it's a 13-inch tire. It does have some dry rot to it, but it's not near as bad shape. Matter of fact, overall it's good shape. So, got just a few pickup teeth that'll have to be replaced. There's a few right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that'll have to be replaced on that side. There's 156 pickup teeth on this motor. All in good shape. My low on that. And you can tell right here on this pickup, this is factory paint. This baler has not ever been repainted. And there is not a lot of paint rubbed off over the years of feeding hay into here. So, anyway, I'm pleased with my purchase. I'm proud to have it home. I was going to try to bring it home on a trailer, but it was too wide. So, like I said, we had to pull it home. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. And I'm going to try to it's getting closer to spring. So, hopefully I can get some more videos going. And get caught back up. Get a little bit of some maintenance issues straightened out with some of the equipment, get ready for spring. The tractor there behind me, got to have some work done on it, get ready for planting season. And it'll be the tractor that pulls the baler. The little tractor will pull the tedder and the hay rake. But there's a few other purchases that I'm planning on making within the next few weeks. I'll explain those as the time comes closer. What they are and what they're going to be used for, and how we're going to run this hay operation on a shoestring budget until we find out whether it's going to go over like I want it, or hope it will anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you probably in the next few days with another video.